Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Desert Fox. It is now time for another episode of the Transport Fever 2 Ore Route. We're sitting outside Gary, where I finally got the South Shore Railroad I think those are proper first-gen electric engines working, and they are finally here. It is 1960. The game has basically just been... I let it play the other night when I was at work. To generate a bunch of money. And we have $1 billion in the bank account. And we're going to do a massive rework today. Oh, we have 2 trains. Ooh. Very rare do we get to see that. Right now, we just don't have a whole lot of trains. Lansing Tavern's threatening to close. Lansing, Michigan Tavern. So we come do the thing. There we go. We will get you hooked up eventually, my friend. Thank you. Either way, yeah. But today, we are going to do a rework here. I've spent a little while terraforming, and now we are going to, well, effectively combine some stuff. Because Gary here and Chicago are effectively tied together. Right here. But there is traffic just like Chicago is doing what Chicago should do. Like, it's filling in itself. It's not going as far north as I'd like, but that's okay. This is a massive problem, and I'm probably gonna have to fix it. I might have to just get rid of this entirely and make this, and well, then make this the problem. But either way, effectively, we're gonna have to build a highway system in Chicago, and I think how I'm gonna do that is I'm going to blow up. Well, I'm going to probably start down here. Right? That way Gary can get a connection. And we can keep going that way. And then we can go, like, up and north. Now we can have a route that goes north. We have a route that goes this way. Have a route that goes south. Have a route that goes east. You know what? And I'm going to see if I can actually plop that. I like that. There's this one. There's this one. These are obviously, I think, inspired by, what's it called? Gosh, what number? What game am I thinking of? What game am I thinking? City Skylines. City Skylines. Uh-oh. Don't crash. Don't crash. But yeah, something like that. Plop it like right there. And then we'll just go east, west, north, south. Which means at that trajectory, we would be cutting right through the center of Chicago, which, I mean, that's kind of what they did. That's kind of what they did with their highway system. So, I mean, I could see it happening in the future. So, I say we pause. Let's get that flatten tool out. Flatten all. Ooh, sorry, my throat is really dry this morning. There we go. Yeah, I've spent probably a few hours now just playing with the smoothing gun. Just getting it, trying to get everything smooth out. In certain, like, spots I've already worked on. That way we can come back and improve them if we want. We can change stuff, but at least now it's been smooth. I haven't perfected everything. I haven't gone through, like, all the cross sections and, like, road interchanges and all that and changed all of that. No, I haven't done any of that yet. Haven't tidied that up. Lots of smoothing, lots of smoothing. Alright. Grab that big sumbitch. Okay, game. Thank you, game. You chose to cooperate with me once again. I think for Gary. You know what? Let's just run these streets. We can just run them as is for now. What kind of highways are you running, bro? These? Oh. There we go. But yeah, no. That'll at least give us an idea of where the interchanges will go. I'm not... this is not going to be working. I'm not going to set this up to work. I'm just plopping in the highway interchange. Precision, I think. Little kink, I can live with it for now. That one's worse on the other side, but you know what? And this will get fixed. But yeah, just something like that to give us a simple highway system, so like we can get some of this traffic from up here out of the way. But now, back to what we were actually going to do today, which is rebuild this section of track, which I want to do before he gets any further. Okay. So, somebody in the comment section basically told me I should more so emulate the way that the steel mill sits in reality to, like, how the actual rail line runs. This is something that someone posted to me in a Facebook group that the video was shared in. So thank you to that person. And I want to fix this because in actuality, the South Shore line does not have a giant S-bend in its line. It actually shares tracks with a bunch of these railroads, all sorts of different railroads, kind of haul right here. Indiana Harbor Belt, CSX, Norfolk Southern, a lot of different coal trains, manifest trains, all different sorts of stuff runs through here. It's a very busy area, and I am representing it very poorly, and I want to try to fix that. So what we're going to do, step one, we're going to bulldoze that. Step two, we're going to bulldoze that. We're going to nuke all of this. Okay, game. Thank you. Autosave is here. It's like, oh yeah, you know you wanna start doing irrepensible damage to your layout. Well, I mean it's not irrepensible, but okay, that should work. From that side, we'll bulldoze this back, bulldoze that all the way back. No, don't do that. Thank you. Is this thing? Yeah. So we want to bulldoze it all the way back to about here. And even though a lot of you are going to be like, well, some of you in the comments might even say, or in different posting groups, that this is illogical. We're going to back that up just a little bit more, smooth this out, and we're going to run it along the highway. Because that's actually what it does. Yeah, I know. Absolutely bizarre. So, we need to put the industry back in first. So, get the steel mill. Okay. Do the one that gives you the most room. So, you might actually have to bring this out a little bit more. I mean, it is Lake Michigan, and while this is a really good representation of Lake Michigan, I mean, I'm gonna use it for what I need to do. Sorry, you beautiful Great Lake. No. Get that in nice and neat. Right there. Okay. Not bad. You can get rid of that. What is that called? Gary Steel Mill? No, that is Bethlehem Steel. Okay, so now we need the stations. So that line needs to come into the inside, and these guys need to go to the outside. So I need him to actually back up a little bit more. And I want to try to avoid doing this, because this rail line is actually also named incorrectly. Entirely incorrectly. And I had, like a complete moron, no idea. You know what? That's okay. That is okay. We don't get paid to know everything. We just get paid to know some of the things. And then some of those things I learned from people like you on the internet. And then we get better. Okay. So I'm actually going to back that up one more. Make that 2 more. And then this, I'm going to actually bulldoze to the other side of here. Because I think I also wanted to avoid crossing over this as much as possible. There we go. So we're just going to, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now. Now this thing, oh, God damn it. This thing doesn't actually belong here. This would not belong here whatsoever. And that would be the perfect station probably to put in Chicago. Because I don't think we actually have a Chicago Union station in the game. I don't think. So, we're going to make this one big chungus, medium chungus. I'm going to put it right there. Yeah? Yes. Okay. So now you gotta be careful what you do here. Because the main goal of this is to widen it out and connect that steel mill to this station. So let's go and look and configure. Let's go to our trackage. We're gonna find our middle point. Come across. Come across as far as I can. We'll see where we can stop. So what do we have? That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So maybe that's far enough. And then here. And you know what? We'll blow that up. Boom. Yes. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense right there. And seeing as this track will only be used by the electric service, it is fine. Okay. And now we'll go to here, go to the platform. We'll get that, get that. Okay. So now we start the freight side of stuff. And that bugger is going to need to be huge. Oh, look. Damn. Alright, but you know what that means? When we hit the platforms. Yeah. You gotta remember though, Desert, you gotta keep an eye out on the space. Yes, I see, I see. That's kind of why I'm doing it on purpose. Because this right here, that can get moved because we can make, actually we can even tie in the other one. And that would eliminate these truck routes, except this one. We just have to move this one to like right here, or right here. We just have to incorporate it into Gary, which would make more sense. All right, so let's get. Why don't you just lay out your track? Just keep doing the track thing. Okay. So we're there on both sides. Yes. So this one would be shorter, which I'm not opposed to. I just know it's gonna be a pain in the butt. Just massive input. I bet you. Now, do we want to do that? Do we really want? No, because you gotta use that space to come out. All right, so yeah, that truck stop's got to go. Okay, so the freight lines. No, do the passenger lines first, because they come right here. Do we want to maybe bulldoze that? Because this is actually elevated over here. Yeah, once it enters Hammond, the Hammond area, which is like right here, the whole line elevates. And it's not high-speed rail, it's just standard track. No, oh, that's why. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Okay. We just back it up. Yeah. And then you go super tall. Yes. Super tall. Back that up one more. Autosave is here again. I see, I don't know why you're being difficult. Why are you just being so damn difficult? There it is. Now, switch over to the steel bridge. Thank you. See, now if you would have just no, damn it. But see, that's so fucking... No, yeah, you're just staring at the sky. It doesn't do that. No, 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 no. Okay, you know what? You know what? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna blow up this here. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Connect to here. Redraw the stupid little road that goes right here. Okay? Okay. Gotcha, boss. Road connected. Okay. Draw that track in. Can you sweep underneath and come out on the other side? Or do you just want to try to get high enough to come over that second crossing and just not have the one? That makes sense. That makes more sense. Oh wow, that curve was awful, I suppose. There it is. And we'll just switch it over to... What the fuck is these? I don't know. But it has no pillars, and I want pillars. There we go. There we go. See, that curve could be better, but I'm not gonna necessarily whine about it. Are you? No, why would I? Oh! That's what I was missing. Is my phone going off? Sorry about that. Alright, so... Okay. Now, you wanted to get this built, yeah? Okay, so now what you need to do is get a street. And run it along the backside. Yes. And then maybe just skirt it right there. Okay. See now, how in the hell are you gonna get... That looks mighty ridiculous now I'm looking at it. But honestly, like, the actual thing, I know it feels like a little racetracky, a little go-karty, or, you know, something you'd see at like a amusement park. That actually, getting a good eye over here from like trying to get as low as I can. That's a good representation of how it is coming in and out of Gary. Like, it doesn't, like, it's elevated, but like the angle it goes up is It's like, it only has like 150 feet to work with, or like 300 feet to work with, something like that. It's a really small space because it's actually next to the toll road. There's actually a highway that runs next to it, and then all these train, like, there's a highway that literally cuts, I know, like right here, right through the middle. Like, the passenger service is here, then there's the highway, then there's the steel mill, and it's a huge complex. Like, these two steel mills don't do it justice. Like, it would be, probably in this game, it'd be this one here, another one here, and then the one here in the corner. And then on the other side, right here in Whiting, the town I grew up in, there is a oil refinery. It's BP. And yeah, it was my cross-street neighbor for a couple of years when I was a kid growing up. Little journey down memory lane. Excuse me. No, so I'm gonna do it this way. Because homie is a bit too curved. Now bring it in. That's the inside. Oh, yes. And that should actually speed up the traffic rate between the two locations significantly. Absolutely significantly. So now with these coal trains, because you want to avoid this. So what if we tried going underneath the road? Like, you can blow this section up, right? Yes. We can get rid of that and then plop the road in. Now this doesn't exist, but I'm just working with what the game's going to give me. Because I don't want to be sitting here fighting it forever and ever and ever. It's gonna fight me right here. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to work with what I've got. And let's just try to run track underneath here. And then you can maybe bridge over here, because you're gonna have to bridge over that. Yeah. Alright, okay. So you're telling me to line just straight, try to... get the line to cooperate, is what you're basically saying. Yeah, I'm just asking to try to get it to cooperate. Okay, well, that might just work. That pillar, a bit close, but if you don't look at it, it can't bother you. But now you're right back here with this. Nuke that street. Nuke that street. Back that up. Plug that in. Build a bridge over it. Now that is a build plan. Desert, you're a genius sometimes. Yes. About 7% of the time. Yes. Even though I'm about to blow it up, I'm just going to start, now that I know what those are, I'm going to start placing those everywhere. Okay. Oh, God. Now we got to go through here, fix this. And then it does its thing. Okay, so that one's fixed. This is the coal trucks. Oh, these were the guys bringing the coal from there. Well, I don't actually think we're going to need these guys anymore. No? No. I don't think so. The Minty Boys? No, I don't think so. We're gonna get rid of it for now, and if it catastrophically fails, then I know what happened. That's what you're missing. Okay, so it only took you about 6 seconds. Are all the tracks electric? On the route? Yes. Yes, they are. Okay, okay, okay. So none of that matters. So he's just throwing a hissy fit. This coal train, managed line. This was the other one that was going here. So we'll fix the ones that we can fix first and the easiest. No, I want you on 2 with the option to use 1. Or the option to use 3. Alright, just use 2 and 3. But you don't have it connected to 3. Exactly. I don't want it to use 3. Alright, so now it's this truck line. This truck line needs to... Well, you also need to hook the station up to the city. Very, very true. Sorry, Gary, you're getting a bit of a rework, my friend. In the name of progress. Or something to that effect. That's what I'm going to tell myself. So now that steel mill's hooked up. That steel mill's hooked up. In theory, no, let's thread the needle too thin there, friend. Oh, no way. It literally picked it back up. I love it. And it... yeah, it does connect to that. This is still connected to that. The only thing that's freaking out right now is this road vehicle, which... Where are you at, friend? Oh, you? Get sold. Thank you. Just hit play. Click on him. There we go. Hold on. No. What did I forget to do? Did you forget to do the, Oh, I see what you forgot to do. Yep. Okay. Oh, and God, that'd been ugly. No. Blow that up. Back it up. Man, this thing wants to give me a temper tantrum today. In certain sectors of this map, it just wants to give me an absolute... Look at that, though. Now that looks a lot more refined, a lot more clean. Obviously, we haven't hooked up whatever this is going to be, but we're just using that now as a placeholder. Hell, we could even run the highway. Man, I'm not going to run the highway through it. We're not going to look at the traffic either, because that's terrible. Want to ride a train and get out of here? Yes, but you have to do one more thing. What is that? You need to rename this. This is not this. This is... And it doesn't go... That doesn't run there. That is the Monon line. And you need to change it. So we're going to change that one to run to Evansville. Actually, to Louisville. Because that's where it actually runs to. And that is the Chicago-Indianapolis-Louisville Railroad, or the Monon Line. It is a railroad. I'm going to leave you with this. It's a railroad that ran for 125 years, exclusively in Indiana, except to Chicago, via Michigan Central. So I want to rename that and reconfigure that, because the Chicago to Milwaukee is actually the Milwaukee Road. Yeah. I found a map. I found a freaking rail map of Chicago circa 1950, of like the rail lines that came in and out of the city, and the different railroads that were here. So I've got some work cut out for me, because this thing literally spider veins out. I have no idea how I'm gonna connect everything or hook it up. I might actually have to. We may have to move this whole freight thing to over here, into this big space. Like, get rid of the street here, like no street here, and reconfigure it to be here. That way Chicago kind of comes this side and incorporates down into here, and we'll use this as a big terminal. And get that traffic out of here, because it's just flooding this lower sector. Because if I don't, what is on the docket is this highway, no matter what's going to come carving through the middle of Chicago. So, yeah. With that being said, guys, please let me know what you think of the episode down below in the comment section. Ooh, wait. What are we waiting for? Oh, he's waiting on him. Yeah, and that's, like, look at that. That's ugly as hell. And we're going to take priority ownership of a lot of that. So, I'm going to try to find a Monon Line engine, which is just Indiana colors. Indiana University colors. But, or if someone down below might have a reskin stocked away somewhere and might want to pitch it for the series, throw it to that link in the description, or into the comment section down below. This is an actual rail junction, I know that. Oh, look at this. Old section of track. That don't need to be there. Goodbye. No? Mr. Train. Crossing gate's coming down, that means he's coming through. Ooh. What's he gonna sound like? Oh, he does blow the horn. That's awesome. That's awesome. Got a nice passing shot here for you. Oh shit, I accidentally screwed up. And gave right away. There we go. Alright guys. Till next time. Take care. Peace.